vibrations are different.
Hey, we came to hoe and go. If you just going and not hoeing, hey, baby, you might need to wait for the church retreat. You might not need to come on this trip.
You ain't gotta hoe. Everybody do what they want to do. I'm pro-choice.
No, because when you not pro-hoe, you're anti-hoe. I'm sorry.
A lot of the women would do these girls' night out things, and they would ask me to go, and I never wanted to do it because it's just not my scene. I had rejected them so many times, and a lot of them were like putting pressure on me that I should do it. So I gave in one day.
Right.
So it was a Friday night. There were about 8 of us. We went to a club. Everyone started drinking, getting drunk. Throughout the evening, women would disappear. Some would go to the bathroom, not come back.
Right.
Go to get a drink, not come back. This had me in sort of a high alert situation. And because I'm one of these people that has a high level of situational awareness, my head was moving like a chicken. One of the women that was there was this tiny little administrative assistant. She was so cute, and everyone loved her at the firm. She was a good girl. She didn't wear makeup. She wasn't a party girl. She was about 5'2", sweet and cute as a button. And I saw her drinking, getting drunk, and then 2 guys, they obviously came together. They started sitting with her, drinking with her, laughing and talking with her.
Right.
Right away, I was on high alert. I could see that these guys were wolves and that their intentions were not good. So I kind of inched my way over to sit closer to her so I could babysit. And she always kind of gave me this brush off, like, get away. And the guys were doing that too, like, get away. Or come join us, that kind of thing. I didn't want to join, but I wanted to keep an eye on her. They moved around in the club, and wherever they went, I went with them. At one point, she left with them. But the way she left with them, those 2 guys, literally lifted her body over their head and carried her out like a rotisserie chicken. Got into the parking lot. She got into their car. And I was screaming for her to get out of the car, to get away from them. Rolled down the car window. She cursed me out. FUB. You're jealous that it's not you.
Wow.
Leave me the F alone. I was pretty much in shock. The car screeched off. I stood there with my jaw hanging open, went home that evening, had the worst weekend because I thought maybe she was kidnapped, chained up in a basement. When I got into work on Monday, I went over to her desk to see if she made it in. And there she was, typing with a big smile on her face, and gave me kind of this look like, WTF, like, what do you want? But the situation overall left me shook.
Wow.
Now, like I said earlier, this was one of 3 situations, each one tragic. And in the interim, I've learned that being with women, especially women that are drinking, puts me into potentially dangerous situations. Because the way I see it, women will sell their souls for attention.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're out at night with alcohol, dressing a certain way, behaving a certain way, moving their bodies provocatively, what kind of attention do you think is going to come?
Identity is the whole thing, and if you can acknowledge that, then you can acknowledge that a woman sending certain messages through how she is dressed is going to lead to certain conflict.
I was worried about that. My biological clock is ticking. I found myself attracting like 20-year-olds. And I was like, what is this? 'Cause I know I don't look 40. That was the first thing. I don't look like how old I am.
Here's how it goes. This is what I'm finding. I don't understand this. This is how it goes. Okay. When you're younger, you want to date older guys. And I'm not saying when you get older, you want to date younger guys, but when you get older, only younger guys want to date you. It's the wildest thing. Literally, guys will DM me or want to take me out, and I'll Google them. I'll be like, you're 22 years old. Like, what? How? Like, how does this work? But like, so confident, so like, I want to take you out. I think you're amazing. And I'm just like, what's the cutoff? Like, I don't know the cutoff. I'm just saying, what is the cutoff?
No, it's a real thing.
A situation where I'm open. I used to like to stay in the house all the time. And I was like, Crystal, you're never gonna find a man if you don't leave the house. But y'all, even just getting ready, putting the makeup on, doing your hair, finding an outfit, just going to shop for an outfit because you feel like I don't have nothing to wear. And then you get out there and nobody approaches you.
Yeah, this the 70s, baby. I came up in them 70s, baby. I keep a harem of about 70 ladies, thick hips with afros. This the 70s, baby, yeah. See, this the 70s, baby. Donut straight 70s, baby. We stay fly like the 70s, baby. Black face and Afro pics, this the 70s, baby, yeah. UL7s ain't gon' fit in my circle. Panoramic swag, geek squad, but no Urkel. Violet bouquet extension pulling on purple, and I'm on my own wave on the clouds that I surf through.